Alston, and this is WSIC Radio. Happy Thursday, everybody. I hope you guys are having an amazing week. I am very, very excited about today's show as I am sitting here with my all-star team for my guests for today. I cannot wait to introduce my team today. I cannot wait to introduce you guys. For my sports fans out there, you already know that March is the month for March Madness. And as a sports fan and a former college athlete, I have always been very intrigued by the intangibles of the sports world and why that what some people may consider the most talented team on paper doesn't always win championships. It's not just about having the most skilled and talented players, but if you don't know how to have that ability to come together as a team, you will lose every single time. And what I've come to realize over the years is that there are so many critical variables like leadership, motivation, culture, and team building that are just as important to helping the talent perform at the highest level. One of my favorite quotes is by Michael Jordan. Talent wins games, but teamwork and intelligence wins championships. And as an entrepreneur and founder of two companies, I am a true believer in the value of teamwork and good people. And I am just so thankful that every single day I'm surrounded by good people who support me and believe in the vision that we are creating. And in case you guys didn't know, tomorrow, March 5th, Friday, March 5th, it's National Employee Appreciation Day. And so I have some of my amazing team with me on today, and we're going to just celebrate you guys, show appreciation and gratitude for what you do day in and day out for the companies and for myself and for the clients that we serve. So excited to have you guys on. They are the reason why we are successful. They are the reason why we are successful. And they have inspired the topic that we're going to talk about today, which is who's on your team? The benefits of a positive culture on your mental health and mental performance. So if you guys know anything about teams, groups, family members, everybody has different personalities, right? Everybody has a different skill set or a different talent that they bring to the table. And I think everybody has a unique gift and ability, and it's all valuable. It all matters. And so before we dive into today's show, I want to take a moment and just introduce you guys to my all-star lineup that I have with me today. They are super creative. They're kind, they're compassionate, and they genuinely care about the mental wellness of the clients that we serve. And if you are just tuning in for the very first time, this is the Mental Fitness Matters Show. I will give you a brief introduction of who I am, the companies that we have, and then go through the team here. My name is Tracy Alston. I'm a licensed professional counselor, the founder of two companies located in Mooresville, Mental Edge Fitness Solutions and New Mentality PC. I'm also board certified in bio and neurofeedback. And our companies focus on the mental health and the mental fitness of our clientele. So we're able to treat things like ADD, ADHD, anxiety, depression, things of that nature without the use of medications. So we are constantly interacting with people. And so I think as we look at building a team and constructing a team, having people around that know how to interact, who really care, who listen, who are compassionate, and that's what I have, who are innovative and creative. So let me get started with just introducing my lineup here. I'm going to start with Susan Siegman. Good morning, Sue.
Good morning, Tracy.
So glad to have you. I love you, and I appreciate you so much. Sue, she's a veteran on our team. She's been with me now for about 6 years. Oh, my gosh, right?
I know. Time flies.
Time flies. 6 years. And there's really nothing she doesn't do. From scheduling, from setting up appointments, from training staff, for getting brain maps set up for me, for training our clients, for keeping me on time and on task and on schedule. Sue just has this unique ability to kind of really be a visionary and a leader. And she's been a very, very good asset for the growth of New Mentality. And she's been somebody that's really been instrumental at the foundation of everything that we're doing, having the ability to see further ahead, and so being able to plan out and keep our calendar busy and full and occupied. So you do a great job, Sue. I appreciate you so much.
Thank you. I appreciate you too.
Our next veteran on the team is going to be Miss Connie Essen. Good morning, Connie.
Good morning, Tracy.
So good to see you. Always great to have you. You're another vet on the team. Connie is another one that does pretty much whatever we need her to do. She's normally at several offices. You may be in Huntersville. You may be in the Mooresville location. Connie's one of those players who really dives in and takes control wherever she's needed. She's really good at simplifying processes for us as well. I think you have a really good gift at being able to see things and say, we can make this easier or we can do this better. And you're awesome with technology, so you kind of help us in that in that area as well. So, Connie, welcome to the show.
Thank you.
We have Miss Rebecca McKinney. She's in the back there. Rebecca, good morning. Rebecca is another one she's a student of just learning and really getting out there. She's now working for New Mentality and Mental Edge Fitness. I mean, she heads up our Surrey County partnership where she's there a couple of days a week taking care of those clients. So she's also board certified in bio and neurofeedback. So she does brain maps, so she does assessments, and she's able to do the training for our clients there. She also works with one of our partnership companies, Mental Edge Fitness Solutions. She's working inside of Trinity Oaks, serving the residents there. So Rebecca's another one who has kind of her hands in every direction, wherever we need her to be, taking care of our clients. Rebecca, thank you for all that you do. We got Miss Joyce in the building. Joyce Griffin is here. She's in the background there. Joyce has a master. She's finishing up her master's in counseling at Lenore Ryan University. So we are so fortunate and lucky to have her on our team. She's another one of these creative brains that really comes up with ideas and strategies to make our jobs easier. She's really good at innovating kind of new techniques and ways for us to kind of simplify what we're doing. So we are so excited to have her on the team, and she's really good with our clients as well. So Joyce, welcome to the show. Glad to have you.
Thank you.
And our newest member, Miss Kathy Hodge. Good to see you, Kathy. Good morning.
It's good to see you, too. So fun to be here with you.
Oh, so glad to have you here. And Kathy's one of our newest team members. She is just all around good with people. Her skill set, she brings a ton of experience in parenting and coaching and really bringing people together. So she's going to be a great asset to our team, to our business, to our clients, and the people that we serve. So, Kathy, we're so excited to have you. I'm just so excited about my team. I'm so proud of my crew. As you can see, we also have a team of licensed professional counselors that work inside of the school setting. So they go inside of the schools and they service clients in the school setting for us. And so thank you guys out there for all that you are doing on behalf of our clients and the people that you're serving. As you see, we are a team. We're in the community. We're in the office. Wherever we are needed, what we want to do is create a positive environment in an atmosphere that our clients feel seen, safe, heard, and cared for. That's what we strive to do day in and day out. And so today's topic is around that. And as you see, we have a lot of talent on the team. And what helps make us successful is bringing our skill sets together for the benefit of the people that we serve. All right. Amy Pollard, I want to say this quote real quick before we go to break here. Find a group of people who challenge and inspire you. Spend a lot of time with them, and it will change your life. And I'm thankful that every single day I'm around a group of people who inspire me. They challenge me to be better. And we're not only changing our own lives, but we're changing the lives of people that we serve. So I challenge you guys today, too. Put yourselves in groups of people that make you better. It will change your life. If you are in a group that's negative or not positive, I want to make sure that you surround yourself with people who challenge you. All right, we're going to take a break, and when we come back, we're going to get to today's topic, who's on your team, the benefits of creating a positive culture and atmosphere to improve your mental health, mental fitness. We'll be back. Hey, welcome back. You are listening to Mental Fitness Matters. I am your host, Tracy Alston, and I am here today with my all-star team, Susan, Connie, Kathy, Joyce, Rebecca. They're all in the building with me today. So glad to have them. And if you guys are tuning in for the very first time, you are listening to the Mental Fitness Matters show. And today we are talking about who's on your team, the benefits of a positive culture on your mental health and performance. I am with my amazing crew, and what we're going to do is we're going to talk about the benefits of creating a positive culture and the impact that it has on the mental health of you, but also the people that you may be serving or the people around you. And so what we're going to do is we're going to start by speaking from an article by Mr. Rhett Power. He's written an article in the Inc. magazine that's called 10 Reasons Why It is Important to Create a Happy Workplace. This article really had some good nuggets about the importance of creating a happy place, a happy environment. And as we talk through some of these, we don't want this to just apply to just the workplace. I really think that some of these tips here, they can apply to any group that you're a part of, whether it's your family unit, whether it's a team, a social group in the community. I think this is really, really important information to kind of begin with. And I'm going to let Susan start off with number one from this article. The first tip and first tool that we want to talk about is number one. Take it away, Sue.
Happiness has a multiplying effect. Happiness is contagious, and when encouraged, can spread throughout an entire company. Employees who take joy in their work make excellent role models for their fellow workers and encourage them to take joy in their work.
I love this.
So working for you, Tracy, is impossible not to be happy every day.
But I think our atmosphere, it really does kind of have that. And I think that's a great tip. Happiness has a multiplying effect. We are responsible for the energy that we bring into a room. And I think you got to know that anytime you step into the room, you can change the energy in a moment. So if you walk in or somebody walks into a room and they're kind of like, oh, everybody feels that. You can bring something down in an instant, or you can turn it up in an instant. So I love this. Number one, happiness has a multiplying effect. And I think every single day as we're talking about that and as we see that in the place that we work, right? And our clients feel it,
Yeah, absolutely.
It has a benefit and an impact on the people that we serve. And if we're putting out that positive energy, that can be healing in and of itself. Think about that. If you smile at somebody, if you encourage somebody, if you acknowledge somebody, see somebody, how you can turn somebody's life around in an instant. And so I challenge you to practice that piece of it. Practice owning your energy. Practice walking into a room, being happy, being the first one to speak, and see if it multiplies the effect of what you get. Thank you, Sue. Anything else you want to share on that one?
I think back to, being in the office. Sometimes we have clients come in and they're just kind of in a bad mood, maybe upset. And, you come in, hey, we smile, how you doing? And by the time they leave us, they're smiling.
Yeah. And not just with me. With you guys as well, right? Because I'm normally now behind the scenes. You guys are kind of the face. And so that's why I'm so excited about the team that I have, because it's not just about that leader, right? That leadership is important, but the people that are on the ground every single day getting it done. When people walk into our office, they feel you. And so you guys are a representative of who I am. And so I appreciate that, what you do for our clients. Happiness matters. Great one. Number two, Connie, go for that.
Okay, this ties closely to the one Susan just read. People like to work with happy people. Finding joy in your work can yield enormous benefits by improving relationships between employees and employer. Happy workers are more willing to work together for the common good, more likely to encourage company loyalty, and more likely to encourage the strong team building that is vital to your company's success. So, first of all, us having you, Tracy, as a leader. So everyone out there, you hear how Tracy is on the radio. That's how she is 24/7. Like, I can't even picture you sleeping because she is like that all the time. And like Susan said, she walks in the door, hey, and that's who she is. So like Susan says, that is contagious, but it does foster a better work environment. And it if you're an employer out there, this is the way to go. Tracy's first words to us are, I appreciate you. And her last words before she leaves is, I appreciate you. And If you want your employees to be productive, just tell them that, and you'll get bunches.
I don't think a day really has gone by that we don't get a text from her saying,
"Oh yeah,
I appreciate all you did for me today."
Yes,
I appreciate you you guys
and that
saying
matters.
It definitely matters.
And when we talk about team, that's that piece of it, right? You can have 1 or 2 talented players, or you can have 10 talented players. It's about bringing it together. Talent wins games. And when we think about what we're trying to do for the long run, for the overall wellness and health of our clients that we serve, of the impacts that we make in people's lives, it's a long-term game here. Teamwork and intelligence wins championships. And I think this is what this is about, creating a group of people who are loyal, who are valuable to one another, who appreciate and see each other. So thank you for that. I love that. I love that. Kathy, you want to take the next one?
Yes, I could really relate to this as being a new team member here.
Yeah.
So this particular piece said, a positive work environment encourages risk-taking. Business is not about playing it safe. Business is about taking the risk for the right rewards. Happy employees are more likely to take calculated risk, while unhappy employees are more likely to play it safe.
I like that.
And what I loved about that is back on the Tracy fan club here, because one of the things as your new employee that I have so much appreciated is that it feels risky and really vulnerable to start a new job. And you are such a safe person. I truly feel safe. I feel safe physically in our office. The space is wonderful, but you're a safe person personally. And Connie and Susan, as I've worked with them, they are as well. When you're learning new things, it's just very vulnerable feeling. And you guys are I'm not just safe physically, but I'm also safe with my well-being with you guys.
That's
and
awesome.
That does encourage risks. And so that has been a huge benefit for me at the office and really just encouraged me, and I've been just so much happier
Oh, that is awesome.
by that mirror.
Oh, that's awesome. So glad that you feel that way, and so glad that that's what we're creating in that environment. I think that's important. I think as we talk about the skill sets and the talents of each person on the team, being able to feel safe and being able to feel like you can take risk, right? Because as we talked about in the beginning, we all come to the table with something different. And I think being able to encourage people to create, to innovate, to try, to just do it. You know what can happen? If it doesn't work out, we go back to the drawing board, start again. But we want to create something that we're changing things consistently and often enough that we can make things and strategies to innovate, right? Because our clients need that. They need us to be able to kind of take risks that are safe, but also take risks that helps advance what we're doing forward. And I'm glad that we're kind of in an environment in the community doing that. And so, Rebecca, you have another one coming up here. I'm going to let her come to the microphone on that one. Rebecca, you want to do number 6 for happy employees support each other. I'll let you take that one over for us here.
Okay. So happy employees support each other. Positive, fully engaged employees are more willing to support fellow workers and to provide positive support and encouragement for group projects. And happy employees are more likely to ask for support if it is needed. And I totally feel that with our company. If someone is out sick, there's at least 1 or 2 others willing to come in and support. If someone needs to take a break and they know they're going to be out for a day, we write notes on people's files.
Yes.
Here's where this person is. Here's what you need to know. Go for it.
That's so good, Becca. That's so true. We do. We have a team that really just picks up and dives in wherever's necessary. I love it because if somebody's out, somebody's down, somebody picks up and says, I got it. What can we do? How do we navigate that? So I think that is a big deal. And as we're thinking about that, supporting one another. So if you're out there, whether you're on a team, on a company, the leader, whatever your role is, having that support system is critical, right? You want to know that people have your back. You want to know that if you're not able to come out and perform today for whatever the reason is, there's somebody on your team that you can look to and say, you know what, if I have to be out today for whatever that reason is, somebody has my back and can take care of what I'm not able to do today. So I think that is a really, really good one there. Thank you, Becca. I'm going to let Joyce do our last one here before we close up here in a few minutes. Joyce, what you got for number 7?
Okay. Happy employees are not afraid to make mistakes.
Yes.
A supportive work environment encourages your team to learn from their mistakes rather than fear them. Mistakes can be a powerful learning tool, that can lead to unforeseen success. Workers who are afraid to make mistakes will miss important learning opportunities. And that's one thing that I've definitely learned. Like, if I make a mistake, Tracy's like, it's not like she wants me to make big mistakes, but she's so forgiving, and she's like, it's all about learning and getting better. So
absolutely,
that's one thing I've definitely learned.
That's awesome. Yeah, it's all good, right? That's where we learn. That's where we get our experience. We want to come in and mess some things up just a little bit, not too much, right? But we want to do just enough to be able to say, you know what, I can do this better, or this is where we improve and make changes here. I think that's a really good place and a good thing. I think in any environment, being okay to fail. We got to take this thing out that we can't fail. We got to start to have this mindset. Fail once, twice, 3, 4 times. Fail. That way you can learn something from it, and it's going to make you so much better. You can't think about people getting to the championship game or winning the long-term game by just being successful all the time. It may appear that way, but there's failures along the way to make people better, and that's what it's designed for. So I am just so excited about what we are doing. Do you guys want to finish up with anything on this list? If not, well, I'll take it from here and we'll kind of close this one up for today. Anything else? Anybody want to say anything else you can think of? Well, in the honor of just National Employee Appreciation Day, I just appreciate you guys every day. I don't need a day. You guys are just everything, and I appreciate you. Our clients appreciate you. You guys genuinely care about the people that we serve, and that's felt and that's valued. And I can't thank you enough for who you are, what you do day in and day out. They are the reason we are successful, and they are the reason that we're going to continue to win and be successful and serve the people that we serve. I take what we do very seriously, and I'm so glad to be surrounded by people who are just as serious about what we're doing as I am. So that's awesome. Today's show has been about who's on your team, benefits of a positive culture on your mental health and performance. So I want you guys to do a deep assessment today. If I can leave you with anything, 3 quick tips. Do a deep assessment of who's on your team. Are you surrounded by people who push you and encourage and inspire you to be better? Are you surrounded by people who cheer for your successes? Are you surrounded by people who tell you, you know what, you got it, get back up and do it again? Are you surrounded by people who encourage you? Do a deep dive of who's on your team. Are they making you better? Are they holding you back? Are they making you afraid to try? If you're answering yes to some of those questions, it's okay to evaluate who's around you. Like I told you guys that quote from Amy Poehler, find a group of people who will challenge and inspire you. Spend a lot of time with them, and it will change your life forever. That is a true statement. Every single day we get a chance to get up and be around people that support, that encourage, that inspire us so that we can inspire the people that we serve. And we will continue to do that. You guys have been listening to the Mental Fitness Matters show. So a quick tip that I'm going to leave with you for today is assess your group. Assess who's on your team. In the month of March Madness, identify your squad. Are you guys going to win the championship, or are you just coming out to win a game, right? Identify who's on your team. After you've seen who's on your team, just assess the value. Assess the value. So I can't wait to see you guys next week. My all-star team, I can't thank you guys enough for being who you are. You guys go out and shine bright like the stars that you are. I will see you next week. You've been listening to the Mental Fitness Matters show. I'm your host, Tracy Alston. See you next week.